Welcome to Case in Point. Case in Point, today we're tackling the mobile oil change business, specifically the marketing of that mobile oil change business. The other video we touched on the actual cost and what to charge for that mobile oil change business. It's just a guideline. And now we got to get people to actually do it routinely, spend some money. So we talked to Mobile Oil Change Man and we said, hey, Mobile Oil Change Man, how are you getting people to routinely use you? He says, you know, I got my core group of customers, people that use me every few months. They're in certain neighborhoods and stuff like this, and they've been good with me. They've been staying with me with a year, and I like that core group of customers. It's fantastic, great. Everybody likes their foundation, the people that help them get their business started. Tell me how you're growing that. So, you know, every once in a while I get a referral, I get a lead, some suggestion, and every once in a while, you know, I'm changing oil for a husband or wife, and they suggest to their spouse, hey, you should have this guy change your oil. Great, fantastic. What else are you doing? I'm not doing any advertising. I'm just essentially working on word of mouth. I say, well, that seems like a limited way to grow your business. Where are you at with your business now? You know what? I got 100 people. You have 100 people. So people are changing their oil, whatever, 3-6 months. You got 100 people. So what could you do? And he says, well, each dude, one tech, can do 5 oil changes in a day. So in 1 week, that's 25. So essentially, with those 100 people, and let's say all those 100 people, they're changing oil every 3-6 months. So we'll just call that, you know, a few hundred, right? So he's got just a few weeks filled up throughout the course of a year. He needs to fill that up. So let's get that pipeline rolling here. So we say, hey, oil change man, what is it that your customers like to do besides knowing that their oil has changed? Probably have some things that they like to do for fun. What would that be? Let's brainstorm a little bit. It says, well, generally speaking, the people that are paying a mobile oil change person are going to be people that are making a little bit more money than the average. Basically because they need to make more money than what they would pay to, in regards to time, to take their car somewhere else to have the oil changed. So if they're upper echelons, they're probably enjoying certain things. Maybe they enjoy massage, right? Or maybe they enjoy going out to eat dinner. Maybe they enjoy wine or something like that. But maybe there's something that we could connect to oil change stuff, but not exactly oil changes. Maybe we could do car detailing. So when your oil is changed, aside from having a little sticker in your window or a little thing on your notebook or a little charge on your credit card, you don't really know that your oil's been changed. There's nothing that shows it. You just know, hey, my oil got changed. I'm not on the side of the road. My engine is still running. Something positive is going on. So what if you introduced a little car detailing factor in here? What if for every, I don't know, let's just say 5 or 10 oil changes, you offer free car detailing that's mobile. So somebody will come to your place, wherever that is, your office, your house, and actually detail your car at no cost to you, simply because you were a loyal client. You get your little punch card, whatever. 5, 10, 6, 12, whatever it is that makes sense in regards to car detailing. I would suggest that you actually get an outside car detailer doing it, instead of thinking that you can change oil and detail cars. That's not to say that you can't. It is just to say that that car detailing person probably has some more contacts that they can spread the word to get your car detailing stuff and your oil change stuff to help exchange customers, grow their businesses. Car detailing man, he's got this pool. Oil change man has got this pool. Together, that's a bigger pool. Nobody's like, hey, I wish this was a kiddie pool, right? Maybe if they're 3 years old, but whatever. So you set up this car detailing. You want to set it up so that it's either a referral or a routine. Like, because you used us, we're going to give you this car detailing thing. And you don't really need your car detailed unless you're a crazy slob as often as you get your oil changed, but maybe once every 5 to 10 times, right? And maybe you throw on there, hey, we're gonna mark this for every oil change and every referral that you give us, right? So if you're a dude and you say, hey, well, lovely wife, why don't you get your oil changed here? You're gonna get a little notch on there, and you're gonna be one step closer to a car detailing. And you just move it along like that. Now, let's take it a step in another direction. In addition to, not instead of. You get your contact information for your customers and your car detailing customers, whatever complimentary businesses that you can come up with to expand your potential customer list. You're going to send those guys an email. Let's call it email reminders, right? Sometimes when you're in a service business, like an oil change place or something of that nature, you may not remember, where do we go to get our oil changed? I don't know. Let's just hit the whatever quick lube place. I'll just pull in and, I'm sorry, I forgot the mobile oil change guy. I forgot. I just thought of it now, and I'm sitting in this crappy waiting room thinking somebody should just come to my place and do this. But it's too late now. You want to catch those customers or potential customers before they make that mistake. You want to send them an email. Maybe you shoot them a text. Sometime in the calendar, automatically, when you know that they're getting close to needing an oil change, but not when they're past. Something that you can catch them before they stop off in that oil change competitor of yours. Something that gets them to spend their money with you instead of somebody else. And then you don't want to hound them, you don't want to be overwhelming, but you just want to throw up a little reminder, right? Hey, boom, we're going to do this again. Maybe up to 3 times. And then maybe the 4th time, you're like, hey, don't you love us? Your oil change is past due, just making sure. Maybe you have something simple like a yes or no button. Are you interested in using us? Maybe you're not. Just let us know so we can stop bugging you. Or we can change your oil. Do it today. But you want to get that reminder out there to avoid them spending their money with other places. Now, let's do something else in addition to. If you got this mobile oil change business, eventually you're going to have some employees. And those employees are going to do things that you may or may not like. Because you can't cover everything. You got to control what you can and watch what you can't so that you can train what you need to. So we're going to get feedback of some kind. That feedback can be in the nature of a call, a text, or an email. The most important thing, regardless of how you do it with that feedback, is that you want it quick and easy so that the customer is more than likely to offer the feedback. You don't want some 75-page questionnaire. You just want a simple boom, boom, boom. How do we do? Tell us if there's any issues, and how awesome do you like us? And of the feedbacks that you get in return, maybe you throw them in a little prize bucket to say, hey, of all the feedback things that are returned, once a month, we're going to put you in this little hat, we're going to pick it, and poof, you get something awesome. Whether it's the car detailing thing, whether it's, I don't know, free air filter, maybe it's a cabin filter, maybe it's a coupon for car washes, whatever it is, something that relates automotively, but is not directly you, because you don't want to give away your service. So you get your feedback, and from that feedback, you can know, hey, we got this measured, we know what we can do to improve, and you can grow your business. So this gives you just a little outline. It's all very inexpensive marketing. It really doesn't cost you a whole lot, just a little bit of time, and a lot of this can be automated. And eventually, you'll have that crowd, that pool of people that just love you. And then, when you have that crowd, that pool of people that love you, you can even go a step further and raise your prices. Because on top of you not having a whole lot of competition, now you have even less competition because you're that much more awesome than everybody else. That is well on your way to being a mobile oil change kick-ass business. This is James over at Draw-In Customers, welcoming you to check out our other videos, and throw us a line. Let us know if we can offer a case in point for your business.